Good morning children. Today we are going to see the topic Inverse Trigonometric Functions, which is the second chapter in your NCERT textbook. And this chapter contains very low weightage in your board exams. And but we will do very minimal mistakes in this chapter, and the chapter is also very easy to handle. And all that you have to do is to memorize some formulas, tabulations, and the principal range values. So without any delay, we'll go for the problems. First, we'll see a tabulation about the domain and the range of the trigonometric functions. I hope you have already learned in the previous class, that is your 11th class, the domain and the range of a sine function, cos function, that is the trigonometric functions. But here we have the domain and the range of the inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, inverse means nothing but sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse. Okay, in the domain and the range of sine cos theta, the domain of the inverse function would be the range of the function in the previous class. You would have learned in the previous class like that. But here the domain will be -1 and +1, and the range will be minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. That is, the domain of sine inverse x is -1, 1, and the range will be minus pi by 2, pi by 2. See, it is represented in a square bracket, which means the range is closed. That means the set, the range includes -1 and +1. It is called closed bracket. Okay, and here also the range is closed and it is called closed bracket. So the range includes minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. This is for sine, that is the domain of sine inverse is -1, 1, and your range of sine inverse is minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. Similarly, for cos, again it's closed bracket, so -1, 1, and the range will be 0, pi. Again for tan, the domain is minus infinity, infinity. The range is minus pi by 2, pi by 2. Now just check it very carefully. In the previous ranges we have closed bracket, but here we have open bracket, which means in this range infinity and minus infinity will not include. That is, here see the value of the range, you see open bracket minus pi by 2 and pi by 2, which means the values between minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 will be included, whereas minus pi by 2 and pi by 2, the value minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 will not be included. That's why it is open bracket. If it is closed, both these values will be included. Okay, now next for cosecant. Again cosecant, the domain ranges from minus infinity, that is minus infinity. See, it's a open bracket, so minus infinity will be included, and it minus infinity will not be included. And see, after -1 it's a closed bracket, so which means -1 will be included, and again your 1 will be included, and minus infinity will not be included. Okay, just you have to be careful with this usage of brackets. Again, coming to the range, my range lies where minus pi by 2, pi by 2, which is mentioned within the closed bracket. So minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 also included. But in this range, in this set of elements, 0 will not be included. Okay, in this set the 0 will not be, all the values from minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 will be included except 0. That is why we have subtracted 0. I hope you know the set notation. Okay, then secant inverse, the domain for secant inverse is the same as the cos inverse, but here you see the range varies from 0 to pi. Here 0 and pi are included since it is a closed bracket, where in this, within this range itself, the value minus pi by 2 will not be considered. Okay, so the range doesn't includes doesn't include this pi by 2. Then For cot inverse, again the range is from, the domain is from minus infinity to plus infinity, and the range is from 0 to pi. Okay, so this tabulation is very much important for solving your problem, for checking some logical values. Okay, so it is very important to memorize this. Then the value of inverse trigonometric functions which lies in the range of principal branch is called the principal value of that inverse trigonometric functions. Suppose any trigonometric function is given, okay, any trigonometric function is given, and if you are asked to find the principal value, okay, for that you have to find the value of the trigonometric function, that is inverse trigonometric function, and you have to check whether that range, that value lies in this range. Okay, suppose if you are given a sine function to find the principal value, find the trigonometric value of that function and check whether the value lies in this range. If it lies, then that value is the principal value. Okay, you have to check. For this purpose only I told you to learn the table thoroughly. Okay, finding the principal values we'll see in the following problems. Okay, then the most important thing to solve these problems is your sine values. This you have already learned from your previous classes like 10th and 12th classes. Just as a recall, we'll see now sine theta and cos theta, tan theta, the respective values of the angles are given here, and also know the angles in terms of your pi. Okay, 0 degree is your 0 degree again, and 30 degree is what? 30 degree is pi by, sorry, 30 degrees pi by 6, 45 degrees pi by 4, 60 degrees pi by 3, and 90 degrees pi by 2. Okay, I hope you know this. What is pi value? Pi value is 180 degree. Okay, pi by 6 is 6 3 times 18, so you will have 30 degree, and this is how this calculation goes. Okay, you have to, it is important for you to memorize this tabulation also, but if you are poor at memorizing, just you can learn 1 or 2 lines from this so that you can compute it on the spot. In exam, during exam, if you forget or if you have any doubt in this values also, no problem, you can quickly draw this table in your rough column and you can verify the values then and there. Okay, see, the values of sine will be in the increasing order, that is sine 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 degree is 1. Okay, then for cos theta, the value will take its reverse. See, the same values but will come as a reversal order. Okay, sine 0 degree is 1, and 30 degree is root 3 by 2, 45 degree is 1 by root 2, 30 degree is 1 by 2, and 90 degree is 0. Then for tan, you already know what is tan theta. Tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. Simply you divide this values. 0 by 1 is 0, 30 degree, that is 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2, 2 will get cancelled, so 1 by root 3, and again root 2 and root 2 will get cancelled, 1, and 2 and 2 will get cancelled, root 3, and 1 by 0. If you divide anything but 0, sorry, anything by 0, that value is not defined at all, right? So this value is not defined. So this is how, this is the trick to memorize this table. Okay, and your cosecant theta, secant theta, tan theta also will go like this only. Cosecant is what? 1 by sine. Okay, the reciprocal of all the sine values will get its place here. and secant theta is the reciprocal of your cos theta will get its place here, and cot theta is nothing but the reciprocal of your tan theta. Okay. Another important thing you have to know is for finding the principal value. What is the value of a negative angle of these trigonometric values? That is, the negative angle of sine is, that is sine minus x, that your angle carries a negative sign, which is nothing but minus sine x. Tan minus x is minus tan x, cosecant minus x is minus cosecant x, cot minus x is minus cot x, cos minus x is cos x only. See, all these values except cos and secant will not have minus in its values. Even if the angle is negative, its value will not be negative. This also I hope you have already learnt in your previous classes. It's okay. As a recall, I'll tell you now again. You know this, I hope. In a Cartesian plane, in this first quadrant, all the values, all the trigonometric values are positive. Here only sine is positive, here only tan is positive, and here only cos is positive. To remember this, there is a small trick, all silver teacups. Okay. So here all the trigonometric values are positive only in this quadrant. This is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Here all the trigonometric values are positive. Here only sine is positive. Sine, and what is the reciprocal of sine? Reciprocal of sine is cosecant, right? Then tan, reciprocal of tan is cot. So tan and cot is positive here. And cos, reciprocal of cos is secant. Cos and secant is positive here. So see, all these values carries, all these angles carries negative. Okay, negative sign. So it is a negative angle. Actually, the angle will increase in this order. Positive angles will move in this order, but negative angles will move in this order. Okay. To find the trigonometric values, the angle should be an acute angle. Okay. So acute angle, when the angle, negative angle starts here, where the acute angle will fall within this range. Okay. The negative angle will form within this range. Sorry, the acute angle will form within this range. So in this fourth quadrant only, your angle is negative. But according to this logic, all silver teacups, what here? Only your cos and secant is positive, right? So even if the angle is negative, its value will become positive. Rest all will become negative in this quadrant. Okay. So you have to remember this while solving the problem. You have to check this. Okay. That's all for now. We'll go for the problems. Okay. We'll go for the exercise problems now. It's first exercise in your second chapter, exercise 2.1. Find the principal values of the following. What's the question? Sine inverse of 1 by 2. Okay, you have to find the value of sine inverse, or principal value of sine inverse of 1 by 2. For that, let us take your y equal to sine inverse of 1 by 2. So what is sine y? Is 1 by 2. Okay. Now, which value of sine theta gives you 1 by 2? Just now we saw a table of angles. Which value gives you 1 by 2? See, Which value of sine gives you 1 by 2? Angle 30 degree. Okay. So which is sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degree, what is 30 degree? Sine 30 degree is pi by 6. Okay, therefore my sine y is pi by 6. So what will be the y value? Y equal to pi by 6. Okay, see, we are just comparing the values of sine y and sine pi by 6. Here both the sine values are not getting cancelled. Please don't ever do this mistake in your exam. Okay, it is wrong, complete wrong if you cancel the sine. Okay, so just by comparing it, since they both are equal, by comparing it, my y is equal to pi by 6. Now it is time to check my principal range. We have to check the principal, the very first table we have seen. You have to see the first table. See where my value falls. Okay. Sine value, no, sine value falls between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay. So pi by 6 belongs to, that is, it falls under pi by 2. The range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay. So it falls under, anyway, it falls under this range. So this is the principal value. If the value of y doesn't falls in this range, so you should write does not belongs to this range. Okay. So I hope you understand how this pi by 6 falls under this range. Pi by 2 is what? 90 degree. Okay. Just for only for this sum I am doing it for you. Is what? Minus 90 degree to 90 degree. And what is my pi by 6? Pi by 6 is 30 degree. Okay. So minus 90 degree to 90 degree, only 30 degree falls. So what we have written is correct. That is pi by 6 belongs to the range minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. Okay. So this you need not write in your exam. Up to this it is enough. Therefore, the principal range is y equal to pi by 6. This is how you should conclude your answer. Okay. Yes. Now we'll move on to the next sum. Which is cos inverse root 3 by 2. Again the same thing. Let y equal to cos inverse of root 3 by 2. Okay. So what will be my cos y? Cos y equal to root 3 by 2. Again, which value of cos, that is which angle of cos theta gives you this root 3 by 2. You have to check where root 3 by 2 falls. Again in 30 degree. 30 degree is nothing but your pi by 6. Okay. So cos y equal to cos pi by 6 again. Again, since they are equal, y value is pi by 6. And this is the principal value, no? So we have to check whether this pi by 6 falls under the principal range. Okay, we'll check now. First, the very first tabulation. Cos values 0 to pi. Both 0 and pi are included. Okay. So 0 to pi. Just check whether pi by 6 falls under 0 to pi. Yes, it is obvious, right? See, pi is 180 degree, 0 to 180 degree only this 30 degree falls. Okay, so our answer is correct. Therefore, the principal range is y equal to pi by 6. Okay, this is how you could conclude the answer. You can write a statement and you can conclude it. Okay, next we'll move on to the next sum. Next, third question is you have to find the principal value of cos inverse of 2. Okay, the same procedure. Let y equal to cosecant, sorry, it is cosecant inverse of 2. So, if cosecant is taken to the other side, which is cosecant y equal to 2. Now, which value of your cosecant, which theta value of your cosecant gives you 2? Okay, so I am just showing it for you for your reference, but definitely you have to memorize this. For cosecant, which value gives you 2? Pi by 6 again. So, you have to check it. So, which is my cosecant y is cosecant pi by 6. So, what will be the y value? Pi by 6, and we have to check whether it belongs to the range, principal range. Principal range for cosecant you see minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, which doesn't include 0. This you have to write. Okay, this checking also we have to write. Minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, excluding the 0. Just check whether pi by 6 falls under this range. Yes, it is obvious that is minus pi by 2 is 90 degree, minus 90 degree to 90 degree only, my 30 degree also falls. So, y is the principal range. So, y equal to pi by 6 is the principal value. So, our next question is cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. So, as usual, let us assume let y equal to cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. So, if I take cos to the other side, it will be cos y equal to minus 1 by 2. So, when is my cos value will get 1 by 2? What is the theta value? Which is pi by 3, right? So, minus cos of pi by 3 is 1 by 2. So, cos pi equal to minus cos of pi by 3. See, beginning itself we have seen some formulas that cos of any minus angle will give again a positive value. So, we cannot write as usual like for other trigonometric values, we cannot write the angle in negative. Sorry, if the angle is negative, we cannot write the value in negative. So, what to do here? We will change the angle value, that is cos, this angle we will take it as pi minus pi by 3. Okay, so cos, take LCM, 3 pi minus pi by 3, which is equal to cos 3 pi minus pi is 2 pi by 3. Okay, now we have to find whether this 2 pi by 3 lies under the principal value. Okay, so what is the value which should be lie between 0 to pi. That is a closed bracket, 0 to pi. Check 2 pi by 3 value. 0 is 0 angle, pi is 180 degree. So obviously 2 pi by 3 lies between this range. Hence the principal value is y equal to 2 pi by 3, which belongs to 0 to pi. Okay, next we'll go for the next question. Next question is tan inverse of minus 1. So let us assume, let y equal to tan inverse of minus 1. So tan y equal to minus 1. So which value of tan gives you 1? Pi by 4, right? So tan y equal to minus tan pi by 4, which is tan minus pi by 4. Okay, except cos and secant, the value of angles will be negative. We will get there negative. Okay, so tan y equal to tan minus pi by 4. Therefore, y equal to minus pi by 4. Just check whether it lies under the principal value ranges. So minus pi by 2. For tan inverse, it is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. What is pi by 4? Is 45 degree. So the range is minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. Obviously, minus 45 degree will fall under this range. Therefore, y equal to minus pi by 4 is the principal value. Okay. Next, we'll move on to the next question. Yes. Secant 2 by root 3. So let y equal to secant inverse of 2 by root 3. Okay, all these questions depends on your trigonometric values table. So you have to surely memorize those table. Okay, so if I take secant to the other side, you will get secant y equal to 2 by root 3. When will my, for what angle of secant will get 2 pi by 3 as its value? So which is secant pi by 6. When theta value is pi by 6, secant value is 2 by root 3. So secant y is secant pi by 6. Now y is equal to pi by 6. What is the principal value range? 0 to pi. Just check whether it lies between 0 to pi. Pi by 6 is 30 degree. 0 to pi is 0 to 180 degree. Obviously, it lies under the pair. Therefore, y is the principal value. Y equal to pi by 6 is the principal value. Every answer you give a finish like this. Okay. Next question. Cot inverse of root 3. So let y equal to cot inverse of root 3, and so cot y equal to root 3 So which value of root 3 will, which value of theta will have root 3 as its value? So you have to check and find it out. Okay. Obviously for cos, sine and tan, it will be in memory. If not, no issue, you can write this table quickly in your rough column and find it out. For cot, when you will get root 3, when the angle is 30 degree. 30 degree is pi by 6. Okay. So cot y equal to cot pi by 6. So y equal to pi by 6. So quickly let us check the principal range also. Just check for the principal range. For cot inverse, for the function cot inverse, it should lie between 0 to pi. See, it's an open interval. Okay, open interval 0 to pi. So we'll check whether our pi value lies in that. Yes, pi by 6 lies between 0 to pi. Lies in the range 0 to pi. Therefore, y is the principal value for cot inverse. Okay, our next problem is cos inverse minus 1 by 2. Let y equal to cos inverse of minus 1 by root 2. So cos y equal to minus 1 by root 2. When will my value will get 1 by root 2? Cos y equal to when cos value is pi by 4. That is when it is 45 degree only, my theta value is 1 by, sorry, when the theta value is pi by 4 only, the value of cos inverse is 1 by root 2. So here again cos value will never get its angle minus. So what you will do, you will change the theta value now. So cos will be pi minus pi by 4, which is equal to cos of 4 pi minus pi divided by 4, which is again cos of 3 pi by 4. So my cos y equal to cos of 3 pi by 4 . Therefore, what will be the y value? Y value equal to 3 pi by 4, and you have to check the principal range also. What is the principal range for cos? The principal range for cos is 0 to pi. That is the closed interval 0 to pi. Okay. Next, we move on to the next sum. Let y equal to cosecant inverse of minus root 2. Okay, so cosecant y equal to minus root 2. When will the value of cosecant theta will get minus minus root 2? Check for the trigonometric table. Cosecant root 2 is 45 degree. So what is 45 degree? Pi by 4 is 45 degree. So when cosecant y equal to minus cosecant 45 pi by 4, then again cosecant will get its angle negative. So cosecant minus pi by 4. This is not applicable for cos and secant only. Okay. So cosecant y. Therefore y equal to minus pi by 4. Now we should check the principal value range. Okay, for cosecant it is minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. That is a close interval. If it is mentioned in the square bracket, it is a close interval. Minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, excluding your 0. Actually within this interval 0 is included, but the function, the range will not include the 0, the value 0 alone. So you should write there. This fully you should mention there. Belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, excluding your 0. Y means if you get y equal to 0, this will not belong. Okay, you will write it does not belong to this range. Okay, then that's it. Hence y is equal to pi minus pi by 4 is the principal value. Our next question is we have to find the value of the following. Here the functions are given together. Find the value separately, that is find the principal value separately and you can add it. Okay, first let us take tan inverse of 1. Let y equal to tan inverse of 1. Therefore tan y equal to 1. So for what value of theta my tan will become 1? Which is tan pi by 4. Therefore y equal to pi by 4. What is the principal range? Belongs to pi by 2 comma minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. So definitely pi by 4 falls under this range. Therefore the principal value is pi by 4. Okay, now we'll do for cos. Okay, cos inverse of again let y equal to cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 and cos y equal to minus 1 by 2. For what value of theta the cos will become 1 by 2? Pi by 3. So minus cos pi by 3, cos y equal to minus cos pi by 3, and as I already said, the cos theta, the cos value, the theta value will never become minus. If the theta is minus also, the value will become positive. So in this case we can't write negative for the theta value here, so we have to change the angle. Cos of pi minus pi by 3, which is equal to cos, take LCM, 3 pi minus pi by 3, which is cos 2 pi by 3. Okay, now you have to check whether this lies under your principal value. It lies, actually it lies. Okay, Then what's the principal value of cos? Okay, you can write it here, which is, it will goes to value of, it will goes to interval of 0 to pi. Okay. Yes. Next we'll do for the third function, sine inverse of minus 1 by 2. Let y equal to sine inverse of minus 1 by 2. So sine y equal to 1 by 2. So when the sine value, that is sine y equal to, when the sine value will become 1 by 2, sine pi by 6. So minus sine pi by 6, which is sine minus pi by 6. So since sine y equal to sine minus pi by 6, the y value becomes y equal to minus pi by 6, which definitely falls under the principal value. Okay, so what is the principal value range for sine? Minus pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. We'll check it once. Yes. Yes. Now you can add all those values. Okay. What are the values? Here we didn't write the value at all. We will write it y equal to 2 pi by 3. Okay. So what are the values you have to add now? 2 pi by 3, pi by 4 and minus pi by 6. Okay, now just you sum everything together. Pi by 4 plus 2 pi by 3 minus pi by 6 is equal to, just take LCM. What is the LCM? 6, 4, 24. Yes, it is 24. So 6 pi minus, plus 16 pi 3 times, so 24 minus 4 pi. 8 times 24, and there is already a 2, so 8 into 2 is 16, so which is equal to 16 minus 18 is, 16 minus 6, 10, 10 minus 4 is 18 only. Pi divided by 24, on simplify you will get 3 by 4 pi. That's all the value. Okay, then we'll move on to the next question. Yeah, it is similar to your previous question. You will find x value, so you will find cos inverse of 1, and you will find 2 into sine inverse of 1 by 2. This also the same thing. let y equal to cos inverse of 1 by 2 and cos y equal to 1 by 2. So when your cos value will become 1 by 2, cos y equal to cos pi by 3. When the angle is pi by 3, cos value is 1 by 2. Therefore, y equal to pi by 3, which obviously lies in the principal range. Okay, next. Let y, or you can assume any other variable. Let x equal to sine inverse of 1 by 2. So sin x equal to 1 by 2. When the value will become 1 by 2? When the pi value is 6. Okay, so sin pi by 6. Sin x equal to sin pi by 6. Therefore, x equal to pi by 6, which belongs to minus pi by 2. That is the principal range, and plus pi by 2. So I got both the values. So we'll sum it up now. Okay. We'll sum both the values now. So pi by 3 plus pi by 6. Yeah. See, most of you, even I did it here. See in the question. What is the question? Cos inverse of 1 by 2 we found. Sin inverse of 1 by 2 we found. And there is a 2 in product with the second term. We should not miss that value. So which is 2 into pi by 6. Cancel. 2 1 times, 2 3 times. So which is pi by 3 plus pi by 3, which is 2 pi by 3. And that's it, your problem. No. Yes, correct. So we'll move for the next sum. Okay. Yes, sine inverse of x equal to y. That is, they ask in which range this sine inverse value will fall. Okay, nothing but they are asking the principal range value. Okay, the principal range. Actually, what is the principal range? We know that it is a closed interval. Okay, closed interval of minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. Closed interval means this minus pi by 2, also pi by 2 included in this interval. Just check, both this have minus pi by 2 and pi by 2, but here pi by 2 is less than y. So here this pi by 2 value is not included. If it is given less than or equal to, it is included. So check for option B. See, the value lies between minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2. Therefore, the correct answer is option B. Okay, next we'll go for, yeah, again tan inverse of root 3 and tan inverse of root 3 minus secant inverse of minus root 2, and this also we have already solved it separately, and you can also solve it. Tan inverse, I think it is pi by 3. Tan inverse of root 3 we did, which is pi by 3. Okay. Just in the previous sums, if you go through, you will get tan inverse of root 3 is pi by 3 value, and tan inverse of minus 2 is 2 pi by 3. So minus 2 pi by 3. So which is pi minus 2 pi by the whole divided by 3 is minus pi by 3. Therefore, the correct option is option.
For more queries, please contact Buddy on 98408 44987 or visit buddi.live.